Hello and welcome to this video tutorial from Business Gateway. In this session, you learn some of the best practices related to LinkedIn, as well as understanding some of the other freely available resources on this topic. If you're new to all of this, then before we get going, just a little reminder that Business Gateway can support you on this journey. This video tutorial aims to give you a good understanding of the basics to consider. But if you need more help, then get in touch with your local Business Gateway office direct and they'll be able to help you get started. Well, LinkedIn is a professional networking tool for business. And in the context I'm talking about today, LinkedIn is less about a career and getting a better job and more as part of your business marketing toolkit. Using it correctly is essential, and I have a 3-step plan for success on LinkedIn, and it's really important you follow the steps in this order. 1. Build and maintain a great personal profile for yourself. 2. Create and share valuable content regularly and interact with others. And 3. Build the best network you can by proactively developing relationships that can grow your business. Well, let's explore step 1 in a bit more detail. Your personal profile is the first thing people will see if they're going to connect with you. So it's important it's well set up and laid out, and it should be crystal clear who you are, what you do, and the value that you bring. Use your real name, a smart, clear profile picture, and header image. Think very carefully about how you describe what you do. Under your name, the headline text area is often where people will include their job title and the name of their employer. But you can write anything you like in that space. You have 220 characters and could decide to leave out your business name and to treat it more like a typical social media biography, similar to what you might have on Instagram or X. Consider including keywords relating to your products and services. This can be very powerful when potential customers use LinkedIn like a search engine. If they type those terms into LinkedIn's search function and it matches what you've included in the headline of your profile, then there's a chance you'll come up in the search results. Spend time filling out each aspect of your profile, particularly the About section. Follow LinkedIn's prompts and don't miss anything out. The more information about yourself you give LinkedIn, the more it will do for you in terms of showing your profile to more people. Don't get too technical too quickly and try to avoid empty, boastful claims. Your LinkedIn profile is not a CV. It's all about human relationships and the value of connections. As you flesh out the details of your LinkedIn profile and tell the story of your working life, try to link together different experiences and show how they help in the business you're working in now. For example, if you spent a summer working in your local bookmakers and now run your own small architectural practice, it's tempting to see those roles as unrelated and to avoid mentioning the bookmaker work. But working in a bookmaker's involves customer service, taking responsibility, handling money, and complying with rules and regulations. Perhaps you opened the shop up in the morning and closed it at night. All of that demonstrates a level of trust, and that's certainly a quality I'd look for in an architect. You can include career breaks, voluntary work, and outside interests on your profile. They can all contribute to building up a picture of someone I would want to do business with today. Well, now let's turn to step 2. Start adding some content to LinkedIn. Don't let your LinkedIn profile just sit there and get forgotten about. Publishing content regularly, and by that I mean maybe 2 or 3 times a week, means you'll appear in the news feeds of people you're connected to. And as they like, comment and share your content, it'll be shown to many more people outside your network who are not connected to you and who don't know you. If they find your content useful, interesting or valuable, the hope is that they'll then visit your profile, understand what you do, connect with you, and ultimately become leads and customers. Or perhaps they'll refer you to others. LinkedIn uses an algorithm to determine who sees your content, and video tends to perform best. You can broadcast live video on LinkedIn too. And when I say video, I don't mean a link to a video on YouTube. I mean video uploaded separately to LinkedIn. Do it this way to get the best results. As well as short posts, you can write longer form articles, similar to what you might do with a blog. If you mention someone else, you can tag them in by using the @ symbol. Content you share should be well produced, smart, and professional. Remember, your whole business will be judged on this. But aim to make it human and authentic rather than too polished and corporate. We want to get to know you rather than just a brand. Content on LinkedIn is about more than simply what you want to say about you and your business. Don't hard sell, but try to give some value. For example, an accountant might share some advice on organising your finances or tips on efficient bookkeeping, giving away some of their expertise for free in the hope of attracting the attention of an audience and over the long term generating inquiries and clients. A hard sell will often turn people off. Behave the way you would in a face-to-face networking environment where there's give and take. Liking and commenting on other people's content is important too. Be part of the community. So if you see someone in your news feed asking for help or starting a new position, it takes a moment and costs nothing to congratulate them or like it or share it. And every time you do, it increases your visibility and builds your reputation. Get involved and contribute because it's a positive thing to do, not just because you want something back. But people are often amazed at how this all builds up and helps their own business. Well, now you're ready to commit to stage 3, which is all about growing your network. And we do it in this order because the first thing a potential connection will do before they decide if they're going to accept your connection request is they'll look at your profile. And if it's half-baked, then it's not a very good first impression. And if you hardly ever say anything on LinkedIn, and when you do, it's desperate, hard-selling, selfish, buy from me, I'm the best type content, then they're not likely to see you as someone worth building a relationship with. There's an etiquette around making connection requests on LinkedIn. You should always personalize them and explain why it is that you're interested in connecting. LinkedIn has rules in place around not connecting with people you don't know, but of course we'll all have slightly different ways of interpreting that. Think about the kind of relationship that would be beneficial to your business. Who are these people? It could be finding staff or freelancers, keeping an eye on your competition, or finding opportunities to collaborate with them. Maybe there's a mentor you identify that you can learn something from. It can be an incredibly valuable platform. And with the power of LinkedIn's all filters search, you've got the ability to find almost anyone in any sector very quickly. So those are my 3 steps for success on LinkedIn. There is much more to it. There's things like LinkedIn groups, company pages, paid advertising, and premium LinkedIn accounts which let you make more connection requests each month and give you more characters to personalize them. There are also other benefits, such as increased analytics and more. All of that and more is covered in the full Business Gateway Social Media Essentials LinkedIn webinar. Visit the website for more details, along with other webinars, in-person events and tutorials. They're all designed to support you and your team, whatever stage your business is at.